Hi, good to be back. Welcome back to my channel, JKS1111. I don't know if you guys missed me or not, but I'm back. And sorry for the absence. I'm having some family crises being going on. I don't know what's up with this full moon, but a lot of family crisis going on, and you have to excuse my absence. Anyways, we're going to just get right into the twin flame reading. What's going on with your masculine and yourself. So this is going to be a DM twin flame reading. Well, maybe I'll do two. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then I owe everyone the $5 readings. So I'm going to get on that too. Hi, Rita. Hi, Natural Mystic. Hi, Horror. Hi, Yasmin. Terry. So, Somya, you are the first one in my live chat group to say hello. Are you still here? I can pull a couple cards for you if you like, Somya, from your man. Hey, Karamia. Did you guys miss me? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi, Max. Hey, everybody. Good morning, Fleeky. Hi. And I don't see Somya popping back up. All right, so we're going to just keep going. Hi, horror movie fan. Hi, Natural Mystic. You missed me? Aw. It's not that I deserved time off. I didn't fucking take any time off for myself. I had a major family crisis happen, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't relaxing or a vacation or stress-free time off. It was extremely emotional and taxing on the mind, body, and soul. So that's what I had to go through. And I hope you guys don't mind. I just intend to keep that private for the respect of my own little tribe over here. But major issues. So it was not a relaxing holiday, if that's what anybody would like to think. Okay? So yeah, definitely not time off. It was forced family crisis. That's what it was. Anyways, we're going to get in. Let's see what's happening. Thank you so much, guys. I'm all right. Nothing happened to me personally, but something happened to someone I care the world about, and they're not okay. So, still working through it best way I can. Hope you guys are doing well. It's that beautiful full moon. It was in the sign of Cancer. Now it is cusping between Virgo and Leo, per Vedic sidereal astrology. The nakshatra that it's going to be in is Purva Ashada. I think it is. No, I'm not sure. No, Purva Fanguli. Okay, if you guys want to look into that. And ironically, it is a moon of taking time off. Purva Fanguli represents the bed. It's for bed pleasure, but it's also a hammock. It's for relaxing, vacations, time off. Maybe it's time for everyone to take some much needed time off if you can. Use those sick days if you can, or whatever have you. Let's get in. What's happening with your person? We're starting with the Divine Masculine, okay, guys? Oh, that one wants to come out. Okay. All right. Does anyone else have the Miley Cyrus song stuck in their damn head? I can buy myself flowers. Like, they're overplaying it. It's on every radio, every TikTok, every commercial, every YouTube. Fuck. It's all over the place. So I cannot get that damn song out of my freaking head. Okay. So down here, bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. Whew. Looks to me like your Divine Masculine is in a stuck place. However you're going to feel about that. They just feel like, you know, I'm being held back. I'm out of control. I don't have any control over my particular situation. I'm helpless. I'm being forced to look at the situation in a different way. That sounds good on paper. I'm sure it doesn't feel very good when it's happening in real life. But your person is definitely going through a sacrificial moment where they're sacrificing their own ego to see things from a different perspective, which I think sounds pretty good. So your person's getting out of their own ego to think about you and what's been going on with you guys, and maybe considering what part they had to play in it. Bottom of the deck is, thank you for loving me more than anyone ever has. I never knew anyone could love me like you. Also, you know, this is just appreciation for how much you've loved them. All right. Hey, Rita. Yeah, if you guys want, you sure can. Why am I doing this? Okay. First of all, your man, or your woman in a masculine energy, has been giving you in and out, back and forth behavior. Are you kosher with that? Probably not. They're aware that they've been in and out of your life, giving you that bullshit. Right now, they're feeling isolated. They just want to stay away from people. They're feeling alone, and they're going within. So a lot of reflection. And remorse and regret, honey. They are crying so much. They're hurting a lot. They're going through a lot of regrets. They're sorry. They fucked up. It looks like your person fucked up. Bottom of the deck is, I'm seeing the truth. Let's go ahead and reveal that tarot. Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. It's time to pay up. Two of Wands, the path. It's time to do what's necessary to get on the righteous path. The Emperor, it's all masculine vibes, okay? Trying to take responsibility, trying to look at things in a different perspective, that's all good. The Hierophant, stepping up to commitment. Married life, you know, your person may be stepping up to wanting to be married, or just stepping up to being committed to being a better person. And personally, I think it's the latter, your person stepping up to be a better person with morals. And I don't know, I think that's good. Bottled up emotions. They're not showing you how they really feel. Oh, Three of Swords. They're brokenhearted. They're not talking to you about it. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about your person not stepping up to share with you what's going on with their heart? I'm assuming you probably don't feel very great about it, okay? They should be willing to talk to you. They should be able to start sharing with you. They are grown, correct? Emperor is a grown-ass man, perhaps a grown-ass woman in a masculine energy, but it's like we're all grown here. Why are we keeping our emotions settled down? We have building walls, last stand, Nine of Wands down here, followed by the Knight of Wands and the Queen. So fire sign energy is very prominent for this man or this woman. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sag, prominent Sagittarius. Yeah, but we're open to all of them, okay? But a lot of spiritualism, a lot of spiritual beliefs here. Your person says, I don't believe in the same things you believe in. That's half of our problem. You and I have very different spiritual beliefs. But that doesn't change the fact that I love you. Six of Pentacles. We're on two opposite sides. But I can't help but feeling what I feel for you. I have definitely tried to walk away. Your person has tried to walk away. They've tried to bury their emotions about you. They've tried to pretend like they didn't feel what they felt. There's a lot of hiding, and they hide from themselves pretty often, even in the mirror. But your person does know that it is time to step up and that they should and they need to. Your person realizes that you've been committed and they've held back. So that's really what a lot of this is. You've been committed and they've held back. Let's see what they want to say about this. I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable. Well, yeah, fucker. What do you think? They're going to hang around? Are you guys planning on hanging around? For this person that builds walls, bottles up emotions, and blocks you and just doesn't open up, are you planning on hanging around? I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. But here, they're terrified of losing you, okay? Next, sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do. Oh, blah, blah. Here we go again. Like, it's not real. And one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. Okay, so they're scared. Whatever. We've heard this 1,000 times. I don't know if it's the same person or a different person, but I think everyone who has heard tarot readings, especially ones that come out with the Emperor, are sick to death of hearing, I'm scared, and sick about hearing, I'm worried that you're fake. And let's keep it real. They're worried that you're fake because they're fake. I know. We're just going to keep it 100 today, honestly. Of course, someone is going to accuse you of things or blame you for things that they themselves have done. They are a liar and possibly a cheat. They are not genuine by any means. They block everything emotional. They will not and refuse to open themselves up emotionally for you or anyone. So, of course, they're in fear that you are just as fake. You are holding back emotions. You're not being real. You're not really being genuine. And you're always looking for a more comfortable setting because that's what they're doing. So, yeah, you're just like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being accused of what you're guilty for. You're calling me fake in essence, and yet you're being fake. The accuser's usually guilty, right? Next, I will open up more, I promise. Okay, so there's some hope. I know. Yada yada, right? No, yeah. But seriously, this guy, this girl, whoever, look, they have hope. They're like, I know I'm blocked and like I don't trust you and I'm not a trusting person and I'm aka not trustworthy, but I am going to open up at some point. This is that I plan. Six of Pentacles is planned. Two of Wands is planned. Emperor is stepping up. Okay, I am planning on stepping up with you and opening up. I need to get a whole different mindset. So a lot of that reflection and going within, hermit vibes. The next card is, I'm afraid to fully open up in love. I mean, when the reading's on the head, boom, it is on the head. Or whatever you say the fucking saying. But this is literally what it's about. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm afraid to open up. I will open up more in the future. Sometimes I feel like you're not real because I'm a fake motherfucker. I'm terrified of opening up. And, due to that lack of vulnerability, I might lose you. So what are they feeling? A lot of remorse and regret. I'm not surprised. They should. They really should be feeling remorse and regret. Are they seeing the truth? Yes. Are they tired of their bullshit? Yeah. Do they want to talk to you and touch base? Yeah. I think the question here today with you is, are you wanting to even bother anymore? And I feel like I haven't really gotten into your private personal reading here, but from what I'm seeing, this in and out, this hanged man and building walls, I think that's a lot of you too. And you may be fire in your own chart, but you're just like, listen, you're pushing me away. I don't know what else to tell you, but I've been here. I've been committed the whole time. I've been giving Six of Pentacles over and 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 over again. And I do not get reciprocity. I do not get anything but your breadcrumbs that you give me. You give me spare time. You give me bullshit. You give me a little bit here and there, just enough to keep going. You're keeping me hostage. I might as well be in a dark room, in a dark corner, with fucking bars locked up, and you bring me one meal a day just to keep me alive. Because that's how they're treating this relationship. They're giving you enough to stay alive in this relationship, and they're not feeding you. They're not giving you healthy things. They're not giving you good boundaries. They're not giving you good love. They're not giving you the good commitment that you deserve. They're not giving you vulnerability. They're not opening up. And have you taken a step back, friends, and thought to yourselves, as the Emperor, excuse me, what the fuck? Where's my boundaries? Since when did I become a doormat? Since when did I start accepting your fucking bullshit breadcrumbs? Since when did I start putting up with long-term bottled up emotions and building a wall? Like, when did that become okay? So they're feeling you pull away. I'm excited to get into your reading. I think I am going to do a duel. So I'm going to do this reading and then I'm going to do yours because I just feel like I should, based on this reading. Okay, so let's get some more from your person. Let's really dive in. Spirit, talk to me about this man or this woman. Help me dive into this person's situation, reality. Okay, so I picked up a number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Emperor number 4. The person that I'm picking up on is extremely masculine, most likely a man, okay? A man over the age of 40. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Either dark brown or red hair is also what I'm picking up on. If it's not a man, it could be a woman, okay? That's fine, but it feels very masculine for me. Bottom of the deck here is lonely, okay? Your person is in a lonely vibe. Okay, that's their current vibe. 9 of Wands, Hermit vibes. I'm super lonely. Good. You know why they're lonely? Because you're stepping back. Like, that's just what's happening. Next, this is a family-oriented person, okay? This person's all about kids, supposedly. All about, you know, husband, wife, all about brother, sister, mother, father. Like, it's all about family. Like, this is a family-oriented person. They're not exactly the loner, okay? They don't feel comfortable being a loner. They like having family. They like having friends. But I feel like there's a lot of loneliness. Listen, I think your person has lost a lot of family. Let me get a sweater or something. I'm freezing. Yeah, so your person's lost a lot of family. Maybe by their attitude, maybe through death, maybe through just moving away from a lot of his people or her people. I don't know, but they're lonely and they're missing out on family connections. All right. But you do have yourself someone that values family, and that's always good. Next, trust. They're trying to rebuild your trust. I don't think you trust this person very much. You know, you're like, our trust is ruined. I don't know how to get that back. Next, divine masculine. Didn't I tell you? Like, it's extremely masculine. I really think it's a man, but you guys pick. But this is that DM, okay? They're just in this vibe. This is 100% accurate for who I'm reading for. Next is toxic, honey. They are toxic. Like, that is their vibe. They're smoking up a storm. They're a little motherfucking chimney. Puff, puff, pass, okay? They are really all about that right now. They're just picking up those packs. Whether it's a vape, whether it's, you know, actual cigarettes, whatever it is, it's like they're picking it up. They're so stressed about family and what's going on with it and the drama that's involved. They need to smoke is how they feel. They're just like, I need to smoke. I need to smoke because God forbid, like, I focus on this for too long, I'm going to lose my mind. Your person is scared. Couple more cards here on your person. 1, definitely. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have isolated again. Wow, true Virgo vibes here. Listen, I'm so lonely, but I just want to be left the fuck alone. Like, I don't want your presence right now. I don't want to be bothered with you right now. Not that I don't love you and I don't miss you and I don't have all this regrets, but I just want, look at this, lonely, 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 fucking lonely. So much isolation, so much loneliness. 4 absolutely lonely cards. And even this broken-hearted energy with the 3 of Swords is, I'm hurting. I'm hurting terribly, terribly bad. Really bad. And you know how this person deals with pain? Loneliness. They don't want a pat on the back. They don't want comfort food. They don't want a friend to say it's okay. This person's toxic coping skills is to be left alone. They don't know how to get help because whatever crisis they went through in their past, nobody came through to be there for them. They had to go through some very difficult times in life all alone. 9 of Wands. This created this wounded warrior. Even William Wallace in Braveheart lost his family, lost his dad in a fire, you know, whatever age, and went through it alone. You know, some people are just going through it alone, and I'm sorry, but lonely, 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 you know? I'm also hearing this song from Akon, right? That Mr. Lonely. I'm so lonely, Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. The song is sad because it's like, I had a good woman that I didn't treat right, basically. And he put her through so much, and she was there for him. So listen, I think that's your story. Next, well, part of it. We have, I'm drowning in my despair for you. Okay, so this person misses you very much. I can't let go. I'm grasping to whatever little bit we have left. I'm fighting so hard to become a better man. I'm determined. See, this man is just really coming up a lot here. And I will taste your sweet kiss again. Sweetness. Oh, the heartaches of this guy, this girl. Where are you guys headed to next with this particular fella? Remember, thank you for loving me as much as you have. No one's ever loved me like you. They're not used to people loving them like you love them. Isn't that sad? This is a sad story, and I don't know if it's going to be like a grim tale, but you know what's really sad is like relationships like that just get fucked up because of like the past. It damages everyone's future, and a beautiful relationship gets completely fucked up. And I hope to God your guys' situation doesn't end up like that. But look, we're at 44 in the room, 22 minutes, 33 seconds. Those are just, man, messages. It's so sad. You were so right for this person. Like, I just feel your vibes. You loved this man or this woman so much, like with all your heart. You really dedicated yourself. You really gave your heart to this person. I mean, complete sacrifice, hanged man. You put yourself, how do you say, on the altar. And you just stepped right up for this man or this woman. Like you were there, like family. And this person has trust problems, and this person didn't receive you well, didn't receive your love, and even accused you of being fake, or went on believing that you were not real. You were just a pretend person wearing a mask like everybody else, and that your truth would get revealed eventually. And the sad thing is this. If this person got involved in a third party, which I think he did, you know what's unfortunate? They're going to find out that the person that they left you for dogged them out just as they would expect any person to do. They expect everyone and anyone to dog them out. But for whatever reason, they got with this person expecting different. They got with this person thinking it was safe, but because of their subconscious programming, they ended up manifesting exactly what they believe, which is they're going to get fucked over because they're with a fake person, because they're fake. And the reason that they could not manifest you into their life fully, my friends, is because you weren't fake. Now, wait a minute. Now, before I pull the card, just listen to that. You were real. They were fake. You were still around them, pushing to be in their life, but you couldn't possibly manifest in their life because the reality is of being fake and having fake people. You as a genuine person could not manifest. That's the sad part. And the reason that this person couldn't manifest into your life is because they were not real. They were not genuine, but you are. So the only people that you can manifest are real, genuine people. So it's not working out. But isn't that sad how this situation can get fucked because of it? It's just what the sad situation is. It's like the universe, which is yourself, as above, so below, keeps things from you that you want because it's not resonating with your truth. It like has to line up. It has to have the magic key. It can't just fucking open. Oh, what do you know, guys? What do you know, honey? I need some space. Sometimes absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe for you, you will be lucky, and it will. Or maybe for you, you'll be lucky, and it won't, and you'll move on. But either way, this is the situation. Bottom of the deck, the third party knows about you, honey. They always have. It's worth it to make the leap, to take the jump. And you know there are secrets between you guys. It is what it is. Okay, your person's trying to be better for you, not ready to let you go, definitely isolated from you, definitely blocking emotions from you, not telling you everything, not open with you at all, honey. That is plain and simple. What they're offering you is not enough. Are you enough? Honey, are you enough? You are. It's going to take you a moment to get there. It's okay. It's going to take you a moment to get there and realize you're enough. It's going to take you a moment. You're not quite there yet. You've still been giving, but you're going to get there. But again, yeah, your person is terrified about losing you because they know this is creating the exact perfect storm to create you leaving them. They're creating that sabotage storm again. Bottom of the deck is Matangi. And number 22, Dumavati. Dumavati, I guess, is the way to say it. Cheers with my tea to the oracle, guys. Bottom of the deck for your person is Matangi, and it's about being an outcast. It's about being outside conventional society, holding secrets. It's energy of the lost and the alienated people who have been cast aside. This is about those who have suffered rejection and abandonment or been labeled as unworthy. Okay, so your person really goes through that shadow. Okay. Thank you so much, Max. I love you. Beloved mother who dwells in the smoke that presides over the most difficult transitions. Now notice the word smoke. I got toxic with smoking. I am reading for a smoker. I just want to make that clear. I am reading for a masculine smoker. It's clear in this picture, and it is clear here for those of you just coming in. It's clear here, and it's obviously clear in this oracle talking about smoke. Okay? So, she presides over the most difficult transitions. She who knows that certain endings are unavoidable. They are necessary predecessors to radical reinvention. Her presence brings the message that through disappointment and defeat and loss and the negative, bad repercussions of these experiences are going to cause suffering for a time. They will not limit your future happiness, though. They are means for an opening as yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Your trust must be unconditional at this time. And later you shall see that everything has worked out for the absolute best. Okay, so here's my deal. Your person has not yet seen that all the fuck-ups and regrets that they have, all the remorse about wanting to be a better man or a better woman, in some case, in a masculine energy, they haven't seen that it all worked out for the best. This is a terrible blame game. And this is, I'm trash, I'm terrible, I'm toxic, you know, I feel like shit, I've really screwed things up. And quite possibly they may have. But that's not the end of the story. People can royally mess up. It's not the end of it. But this person is getting there to this place. That's why they need some space. And that's why they need some time. Because honestly, they're just mad at themselves for going down the wrong path in the first place. Under all of that, this third party that they're dealing with knows about you, knows about how they feel about you, and knows about all kinds of shit, okay? So, like, that's just added fire, or like added flame to the fire, or you know what I mean? Okay, so anyways, in honoring this person, Dumahavati, we acknowledge that suffering is a part of life, and we can develop compassion from it. Our capacity for kindness is often in direct proportion to suffering that we experience. This can be processed and it can grow into empathy and wisdom. Some continue to create pain for themselves and others alleviate suffering of others. The difference comes through the willingness to face and process pain. And I have seen a lot of people want to solve other people's problems when they haven't processed their own. And I really believe this is because they know what it feels like to hurt because they're still hurting. I really feel like those people that are really suffering are the ones extending a hand, are the ones extending advice and love and compassion because they're in the midst of it. So they are totally present with suffering. They know. And they haven't exactly figured it all out on how to stop suffering. They just want to be there, and in helping others, it in turn helps them too. So those are those people. And I do feel that's a lot of you guys, okay? But then there are those people like this person who are suffering but don't want to cause pain on anyone else. So they keep it bottled up and they don't want to accept any help or healing because they just want to suffer because they feel that they need to suffer by themselves. Otherwise, they're a burden. So this person likes to just isolate and carry a lot of that weight, you know? They're not very good at healthily processing everything. At the end of this message, though, it says, listen, I am the harbinger of endings and loss, but I'm also something of radical trust and secret blessings that will be revealed later. Not now, but later. Something avoided at all costs is going to happen anyways. And we end up being grateful for it because it frees us. Everything changes and new horizons are opening up. But something good is going to come from this tower. Something good is going to come from the pain that's caused here. And the pain will end. And you're going to be more than okay. You're going to thrive. All right. So the masculine's going through an inevitable heartbreak. Inevitable and unavoidable. And it is just what it is. Okay. And they're fighting very hard to be right about this. But it's going to take some time. Let's go ahead and see how you feel. Let's get a message for you because you're important. You know, right now your man or your woman needs some space, man. They need some space. They're dealing with third parties. They're bottling everything up. They're ready to explode, but first they're just isolating and lonely in the process of all of this. They do want to open up to you later, and they will, okay? They will. They're just terrified of all of this. They really are. They've never dealt with a genuine person because they're not genuine. They're always holding back. So, you know, being with a genuine person is fucking scary. What the fuck is that like, you know? They don't want to lose you, okay? That's for damn sure. They will always forgive the mistakes you make. They hope you forgive theirs. And I never wanted to hurt you, and I'm sorry. Whatever pain they've caused you, it wasn't on purpose. It was, you know, it was unintentional. All right? They're starting to see the light with the Hanged Man, and they're stepping up. Okay, so I'm done with that person. I do want to get into you. And again, there's that Miley Cyrus song, I Can Buy Myself Flowers. I swear that song is brainwashing me. That song is brainwashing my subconscious, and it's got to go away, and it's got to stop. I do not want to hear that song for a long time. It's just played out. Oh, Lord. But maybe that's your jam. Maybe that's your mantra right now, guys. Maybe you guys are, I can buy myself flowers. I can walk myself in the rain. You can talk to yourself for hours. You know, maybe that's your mantra right now. Maybe that's your vibe. I don't know. Let's see where you're at in all of this. Four of Swords for you, honey. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yay, yay. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Death card. We have Knight of Swords. Digging that vibe. And we have Desire. What the fuck is that in this fucking... Okay. Bottom of the deck is a Book of Secrets, you know? Listen, you are an ocean of secrets. Just deeper than the deepest parts of the ocean. You are a deep feeling, deep thinking person. Right now, you're just trying to shut the fuck up and not talk to anyone. I don't think you want to talk to him or her. Could be a her in a masculine energy. But you're being Four of Swords, which is zip it up, quiet. I don't really want to talk to you. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk to you. Not right now. I'm doing some healing. I want to be in my own world. I just want to be quiet. I want to take a moment of silence. Maybe a long while. Who knows? But you've changed. And this Wheel of Fortune is, I can buy myself flowers with the Queen of Wands. You're realizing that there's nothing that you can't do for yourself. Lady Virgo, thank you for the $5. I love you. Thank you for the little sticker. So you're just like, this is Miley Cyrus right here, and I can buy myself flowers. It's the Queen of Wands. Okay, she is hot. She is sexy. Yes, she's been through some serious fucking battles, some heartache, some fucking fuckery, you know, some fucking bullshit. She's like, fuck you. And the horse you rode in on, you know, this is a Taylor Swift song too, like the dark horse, you know, fuck you, you played me, you lied to me, you sold me a fairy tale, you sold me fuckery and fakery. I'm not falling for it anymore, says the Queen of Wands. You know, don't fuck with me on that level. I'm not fuck withable anymore. I am stronger than before. I'm wiser. I have healthy boundaries. I'm working on self-love. I'm not going to be misguided, mistreated, stepped on, stomped on, used, or abused. Fuck all of that. Welcome to the new me. This is a reintroduction to the new you. Okay? That's this fucking Wheel of Fortune. It's like, hello, nice to meet you. I'm so-and-so. Not fuck withable. That's my name. Not fuck withable anymore. And then we have the Death card, which is like the old me is dead. And I do believe there's an old part of you that's just dead and gone. I've been having visions and thoughts with this full moon as maybe a lot of you, about having a little mini funeral by fire. Maybe it's a picture of yourself. Maybe it's a picture of you and your person. Maybe it's a picture of whatever the fuck. Maybe it's just a letter or a list or a message to yourself. But even if you write something down like, I kiss people's ass. I have no healthy boundaries. I always put myself last. I put up with crumbs. I tolerate very little attention, scraps, breadcrumbs. I tolerate that from the man I give my all to, or the woman, or the family members, whatever this is. You know, I function at a very low level of self-love. I give myself bare minimum time, and I sacrifice all that I have every day for everyone, but not me. I have no time to journal. I have no time to work out or yoga. I have no time for myself. That's unhealthy. You need to have a little mini funeral. Write that shit down or have a picture of the old you and burn that bitch. Burn it to the ground. Let that little picture or that fucking paper, let that shit turn to ashes. It's not any longer me. The person crying out for help, the person being suicidal, the person overeating, the person being lonely, the person self-harming, the person looking for scraps or abuse, that person's dead and gone. So this is the death, the memorial, the service. Get it over with. And that's kind of where you're at with the Queen of Wands. Death to the old you, birth, fire, rehabilitation, Phoenix rising energy, right, for you. And then we have this Knight of Swords. And you're just like, I'm smart. I'm not fuckwithable anymore. In order to get by me, you're going to have to really pass those tests. Because unfortunately, you're just not the same person, and that's okay. You're guarded now. In a healthy way. You have a sword. It's behind your back. It's not ready to be wielded, but you'll use it if need be. And this is, I'm not trying to start a fight with anyone, but I'm prepared. I have boundaries. You see how he's standing in the middle of a doorway. It's, you have to go through me. So there's this new version of yourself that's like, you're going to have to go through fucking me. This new person before you ever get to Happyville. And this is the land of milk and honey. This is sex, passion, romance, desire, just the ooey gooey, yummy, soft and chewy. It's like you're not going to get to the center of me until you go through this person, which is basically, in essence, you have to go through Kali before you can get to Lakshmi. And that's fine. That's just what you're telling people now. You're like, that's just the deal. Okay, here's my book of secrets. You better learn me from the inside out before you ever touch me. That's the fucking show now. Two of Cups is coming for you, yay. Unconditional love, fucking awesome. And you're going to be, wow, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Again, hard and soft, okay? Eloquent and defensive. It just is what it is. Take me or leave me. But that's what it is. And that's you stepping into the new version of yourself. That's what I see. Let's get some more info on you. Zodiac signs for you coming in strong. Fire, again, Queen of Wands. So Leo, super strong, but Aries and Sag. Also, I believe some kind of an air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius for you coming in. You might have some Scorpio or Cancer somewhere, but the strongest elements is fire and air. Very masculine energy, ironically, for you. That's just you being strong. I have so many fantasies I want to play out with you. I talk to you through lyrics of songs, see? And I have that song, I can buy myself flowers. You know, that's just how you're vibing right now, listening to a lot of music. I do check up on you to see what you're doing. So you're not trying to completely walk away from this man or this woman. I think that you still want to be plugged in a little bit because you have your curiosities about you. You still want, so you still want to see how they're doing. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Because I just got a phone call. Yeah, okay. We also have, for you, I sense your anger and your resentment. I also sense your bitterness. I mirror your fears. But I need you to release that shit so I can too. So I can come back into your life. So you're kind of telling this person, listen, until you fucking open up, I can't manifest in your life. Until you stop pushing me away and doing self-harm and self-sabotage, I can't manifest. And you're telling this person subconsciously and intuitively, listen, I sense your anger and your resentment to the world, maybe to women, maybe to men, maybe to other people, or a certain race or class or whatever. Like, I sense your resentments. Life's not fair. I sense that you have fears about being vulnerable and open. Guess what? I mirror those. I feel the same way. It's very, very scary to open up. But if you don't start to fucking drop that shit, I can't come back. So you're just trying to tell this person, listen, I do love you. Hell yeah, I fucking check up on you. And I listen to songs and I can't get you off my mind because you're always there. And I have so many fantasies. A lot of them is not just sex, guys. It's fantasies about being married, fantasies about having a family, fantasies about buying a house or going on vacation. You know, those kind of fantasies. And you would love to get going on those fantasies, like make that reality, because you're a manifester, you're a divine feminine, you're an empress. You can take dream world stuff and make it real. Masculines help with that. But if they don't chip in, you're just in dream world and it's not being reality. And that's their fucking bad because they're not wanting to step up with you. So you're taking a break. Four Swords. You know, you're not really reachable. You're not super open. Four Swords is, I'm definitely kind of closed off. It's Emperor energy. I'm in control of my thoughts. I'm healing right now with the lavender, right? I'm healing. I'm recovering. You're doing some self-love therapy and healing. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, I'm changing. I'm changing into a stronger person. Queen of Wands is definitely someone that feels things passionately. So you're very passionate about your beliefs. But if you have to totally end who you were, that's your passion right now. And right now your passion is yourself. That's who you're being passionate about. You're not passionate about the relationship and you're not passionate about him or her anymore. This is more about you. And sure, you want love, Two of Cups, desire like anyone else. But first, you got to go through the Knight of Swords. Like, you got to pass the test. Are you honest? Are you forthright? Are you moral? What do you want? Express to me what you want and express to me how you feel. Express, or I'm going to stay closed off. Like, this is just not going to happen. Bottom of the deck is, I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship. You're stressed the fuck out. There are days where you're like, I shouldn't be in this relationship at all. I should be done. I shouldn't fucking care about them. I should cut them off. I should disconnect. Like, I should not be here. There are definitely days where you feel that way 100%. And then there's these stupid fucking days that pop up and they're like, but you love them, but you miss them, but you're connected to them. and you just want nothing more than to be in their arms. It's a tug of war. So this is the battleground. Cheers. Toast on that one. Let's get some other words. Oh, I loved you then. I love you still. Always have, always will. Because you're not fake. You've been genuine from the fucking beginning. From get-go. From step one. You've been absolutely in it. Absolutely real. Absolutely honest. When you told this person, I love you, you fucking meant it. You wouldn't have said it if you didn't mean it. You opened up and you got genuine. And you're not going to change that just because they're being a dick or a biatch, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I loved you from day one and I still do. That's not going to change. But I'm tired and exhausted over you and the bullshit. I'm overwhelmed in my life. Like, you're overwhelmed with your job, your career, the money that's coming in or out, the children you have to raise, the home you have to maintain, the body and health and mind and lifestyle you must maintain. Like, that is really overwhelming for you. The spiritual journey, everything. You're just like, listen, I'm fucking exhausted, man. I'm tired, and I'm tired of doing it by myself. So you're having sleepless nights because it's fucking a lot on your mind. You're tired of overgiving. That's just like non-negotiable. You're like, I am tired of it. Yes, I've overgiven to you. I've overgiven you my time. I've overgiven to you my body. I've overgiven to you money, perhaps. I've overgiven so much to you. Fuck you at this point. I'm tired and I'm exhausted, and fuck that. I am not going to keep receiving breadcrumbs, spare time, no time, or not enough. Like, I'm not going to do it anymore. That is a lack of boundaries. I'm getting on the boundaries. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, death to the old, birth to the new. So yeah, you're like, listen, I love you. Fuck yeah, I love you, but I can't fucking do that to myself. This is a new dawn, a new era. Wheel of Fortune, death. I mean, the universe has really stepped in and helped change your life. And you are taking physical steps to change your life because you're really, really interested on healing your mind, your body, and your soul. Next is, I do want to fix this. Just how? Feeling scared and confused. So it's not that you don't want to fix things with your man or your woman. Of course you do. You want to fix things with them. You just don't know how at this point. You got to keep doing your thing because you don't know how. And really, it's not up to you. If they want to fix things, I think it's about time they step up. So, you know, Emperor, Two of Wands, like, if you're tired and you drop the ball, it's time for them to go pick up the ball and fucking carry the excess weight here that's you've been carrying. Like, you deserve that. I want you to really tell yourself you deserve that. I want you to tell yourself as an affirmation right now, I have been carrying too much on my shoulders. I have been doing it all. Every last bit of it, I've been doing it. And it is fair, and it is just, and it is time for my person to pick up the weight for me and allow me to rest. Four Swords, and it actually has the word rest. But it is time to let my person pick up the weight and allow me rest. That's what I deserve. And if that person can't do it, then so be it, but I deserve it. And I will not continue carrying the weight of the world and the weight of your relationship on your shoulders. It is not just you. You are not the only one in this relationship, and it's not fair. And you have to own it, says the Queen of Wands. Believe it, own it. I deserve my masculine to carry this shit for a while. Stand up, say it out loud. I deserve my masculine to carry this shit for a while because I've been carrying it. It's his turn. Or it's her turn. And it's okay for me to let go and let that person do the work. It's time for you to do the work. And it's time for me to rest. That's fair. That's how it's going to go. And that's what needs to fucking happen. Own it, speak it, say it, believe it. Bottom of the deck, heavy guilt. This is a lot of your burden. Karma has shown you how wrong you were. Let's just own it, everybody. That's the truth. Karma is like you are receiving this pile of shit because you've been asking for this pile of shit. I know it's tough to own our own shit. But the heavy guilt is I did this. I did this. I opened the door. I allowed this person in to my life, to my mind, to my heart, to my body. I allowed this person in. I opened my both arms and I welcomed them in with love and understanding and healing. And I accepted it. And I received what this person was giving to me. The crumbs, the bullshit, the lies, the spare time, and the I don't have time. I received it with loving arms. And in essence, I told that person and the universe, this is what I want. This is what I'm willing to accept. And the wake in that choice has affected A, B, and C, you fill in the blank. But your choice has affected areas in your life that you are now paying for. Maybe your children are growing and suffering. Maybe your body looks like shit and suffering. Maybe your home looks like shit and suffering. Maybe it's just your mental health, your emotional health, whatever it is. It's like it's fucked up and suffering. That's the heavy guilt. And it's like, I did this. And I was so wrong. And I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I accepted breadcrumbs. I'm ashamed that I thought I wasn't worthy of more. I'm ashamed that I really believed that in myself. That somehow in my lowest times and in my lowest place, I received sexual abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, manipulation of the mind, body, soul, of my financial abuse. I accepted it terribly. And maybe I've even caused that on others that I love. So this is that heavy guilt. You know? How many of you guys have ever said yes to a financial moment where you really couldn't afford it, but you did for someone? Just an example. Say you had several kids to take care of, or just one or two, whatever. You had bills and you got blessed with some money, and really it could have been put to something in your family, but your lover says, hey, I'm really going through something financial. I can't afford a place to live. I need help. Or I need a car, you know, something to that effect, something detrimental. And could you help me? And you give them $300, $400, $500, maybe $600. Maybe you pay $1,000, whatever it is. Maybe over time, you've given them a couple $1,000s over a short period of time. And now you're looking back regretful. I wish I never would have done that. They could have figured it out for themselves. And now you're in need and they're not there. Or if it's not money, you know, perhaps it's your body. Perhaps you're doing them a sexual favor and you don't get one back. And you're like, I really could have used a passionate kiss today. I really could have used my hands being held or my neck being kissed or something else going on down there, whatever, you know. But instead, I, you know, gave whatever favors to this other person and I got no return. But thank you. And they leave and that's the end of it, you know. Perhaps it's just friendship for some of you guys. Perhaps you were there when this person was having a hard time in the day. They call you, you're working, you're focused, you have shit going on. They call you out of the blue. They take up 30 minutes of your time, which is valuable, precious time. Now your schedule's all fucked up. Your kids need you. They've lacked your time and energy. Your work has lacked your time and energy, or your personal self has, and now you're exhausted from their emotional unloading of their baggage. And as an empath, you absorbed their problems as your own. And now what do you have left to give yourself or your kids or your home or your work or your family? Because they drained you. And you're like, I donated that time. I gave it. I answered the phone. I listened. Anyways. Boundaries. Where is that? Where the fuck is the bound? There it is. Boundaries. And so that's where you're at. You're like, I don't want to be that person anymore. I'm not. I'm not that person. You've hurt me. You've broken me. But I'm grateful for what you did because it's allowed me to rise like the phoenix. Let's get another card for you. You are my shining star. Aquarian energy. Aww. Saturn. Saturn's playing nice. Saturn wants to give you a gift. Saturn says, don't worry, honey. I know it's been an obstacle and I've been harsh and I've created barriers, but it's for your own good. And after this tower comes, this breakup with your man or your woman, this changing of who you are, this mini death, this mini funeral service of who you were, I'm going to help you be reborn. You're going to shine like a star after this. I'm not going to let you suffer. I love that. Some more vibes on you. Hello, Nugget.
How much more cards?
Not too many.
I'm so hungry and thirsty.
That's why before I worked, I wanted to give you a sandwich and you didn't let me.
Yeah, it's because I had pizza.
Okay. Well, I'm almost done. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the unsure card coming out for you. You're kind of just, that's okay. You're just, I'm a little bit unsure of where my life's going. And that's okay. You don't have to have extreme direction right now. Spirit's like, if you need to rest, Four of Swords, and just get acclimated into this new body, into this new mindset, process that with yourself. Breathe in and out. That is really important. We don't value breathing enough, but breathing, oh, that is the tree of life. Breathing, the breath, the air, that is life. And just remember, keep breathing in these times of headache and stress and uncertainty. Next, we have Forever Love. Oh, and a little song that pops up for me for you guys is Forever Young. I wanna be forever young. I don't know who sings that, but that's your jam right now. Forever, forever. If you guys haven't heard that song, you should hear it. I think it's an 80s song or 90s. It's really good. Go back in time. Get in touch with your old self. Get in touch, not like all the fucked up problems of your old self, but your inner child. And your young version of your young self. Get in touch with that young teenager, that young person. And I really think right now, you guys should get in touch with your teenager self. There's a teenager inside of you that wants to connect. Talk to her or him. Talk to her or him. Next, we have the gift of a fresh start. Super happy. Yay! My honey bunnies get a fresh start. And you're focusing on the home right now, okay? Focus on the home. You have things you need to do at home, honey. Just be at home. Take a little mini vacay, staycay. Yes, you need to tell your employer, listen, I have a sick day. Like, I'm off fucking 2 days, 3 days, whatever. Do it around the time you have a weekend so you get extra days, but just figure it out, you know? Be like, I need one sick day or whatever, and just mental health. Mental health. Water your flowers, rearrange your plants, cook something delicious, you know, cuddle up in that blanket. Oh, look at my robe. Get all cuddly. Yes, yes, yes. Veg out. You need that. You need that. For those of you listening, get some rest. Cuddle up, rest. Take some time off this upcoming weekend. Take an extra day. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. It's going to revitalize you. It's going to give you clarity and a fresh perspective. I strongly recommend Feng Shui, Vastu, Marie Diamond. Follow whatever practice you feel suits you and your chi in your home. Marie Diamond has a website. She can help you figure out the directional strength for your desk at your home or any other things. Listen to The Secret, read it, listen to it, whatever. Follow Vastu or Feng Shui, whichever one's easier. You can blend the both of them if that works for you. Just change up the vibes in your home. Get some chi, because your home is your body. It's an outer reflection of you. It really psychologically is a reflection of you. Your home reflects you. And however broken you are, I bet your home is just as broken. It makes a difference to start fixing things and getting things together and getting some good vibes in every room of your home to just feel like this is safe. This is my safe place. This is the extended version of me. I see myself on the walls. I see myself in my furniture. I see myself in the food I cook. I see myself in the people I surround myself with. This is my beautiful version of myself that I want to create. Get creative at home. Paint something this weekend. Build something, rearrange, clean, whatever. Just do that, okay? It will give you a fresh perspective. Anyways, Kali's going to tell you what's going on with you. All right, Kali, what's going on with my collective group? Kaladara. She's beautiful, by the way. Dang. Bottom of the deck, Dharma of Kali. Look at that, Gemini. There's the sweet version of yourself and the fire version of yourself. So keep that in mind. By the way, 3-3, number 3. Guys, this beautiful, beautiful moon goddess. And today's the full moon. It's just so beautiful. Don't forget to do a full moon ritual tonight. She's fucking gorgeous. She is not bound by appearances, though, even though she's smoking hot. She's not bound by appearances, opinions, or materials. She is both the void and the infinite, creative potential that arises from it. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. If you feel that you are without resources right now, take comfort. Because where there is lack, she restores abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessings and glorious manifestations, guys, for you. From the sacred expanse of the nothingness, your soul can rely upon her completely. Cast your fears away. Hers is the power of the universe, combined with the generosity of grace. Oh, guys, it's going to be okay. And I just feel you. Like, I feel emotional. Even though I don't see a lot of cups here, I know there's some kind of hidden emotions because you always mirror your masculine, and your masculine definitely had hidden emotions. So I know you guys have hidden emotions, and that's okay. And you're just hurting so much, and you need to rest and just recharge your batteries, my beautiful people. Just recharge them. And I know you're not sure what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow. Like, what the fuck is actually gonna happen in your life? Don't worry. That's just the full moon and Virgo, Leo, cusping, trying to fuck you up right now, trying to get you to know what the plans are. Yes, it's good to make plans, but it's really good to rest in uncertainty and in nothingness and just be grateful for right now and let tomorrow fucking worry about itself. How does that feel, right? When hope is lost, my divine feminines, and a way forward cannot be fucking seen, Kalahardra arises as a reminder of the endless creativity that you feminines actually have. Her love is always going to find a way. And if the way does not yet exist, the beautiful part about being an empress and a feminine is you get to create a new way. So fuck it not having a way. Where there's a no way, you're just going to make one. Prepare yourself by regularly connecting with your emotions in your heart, and as you remain open to receive guidance on how to proceed. Also, take rest and be at peace. Excuse me. In your connection with the divine feminine. The presence of Kalahadara reassures you that during those times when nothing appears to be happening in your outer world, like it's at a fucking stuck standstill, or it just looks like it's going round and round and nothing good is changing or happening, there can be so much value in taking peace in the inner level of yourself and just stopping those kinds of workings and just working on the inside. It requires you a willingness to withdraw from your faith, that appearances no longer matter. It's just what's inside that does. So fuck the physical world. We can practice dropping beneath these five senses by our breath work. Just being present in the body. Kali Kalahadara bears the crescent moon. And this crescent moon shows you that there is light, but not full clarity. I'll hold this closer. It does not mean that clarity doesn't exist. It just means that the full light of the sun no longer exists because now you're in the deep. This is partial vision, partial understanding. There's nothing to be worried about. Where you are lacking in skill or capacity, she more than makes up for that, which is your inner feminine. She's the great mother inside of you. And this oracle today marks the ending of a shitty fucking cycle after the full moon, when things have gone as far as they can go, and the initiation of a fresh cycle arises. Your beloved Kali Kalahadara, cosmic lunar priestess, she who controls the changes taking place in the universe. You can trust her timing and her process. Stay true to your inner work and know that the outside will bear fruit. Oh, I love you guys. And as feminines, the moon cycles really do affect you. I mean, guys, you've been absorbing this whole time until tonight. March 7th, full moon, you have been absorbing. You've been a sponge. You might feel very thirsty. You might feel like super exhausted. You might feel really heavy, like just heavy eyes, heavy body, heavy legs, like just heavy, you know, heavy from the weight of the world, because you guys have absorbed all of people in wars problems, families problems, you know, just absorbing like a sponge. All of you feminines have been sucking in all of these emotions. It's so much for you. Just breathe. And it's okay to start squeezing that excess out. That's what we do. Feminines are healers, we're absorbers, we're sponges, we're vessels. That is our divine gift. We definitely take on. But when it's heavy, like it is, squeeze it all out. It's time to, which is alchemical. You're going to change all these vibes, these negative vibes, these unsure vibes, these fucking breadcrumb vibes, these fucking shitty fucking vibes. And you're going to like transmute them into love and peace. And you're going to become this, like Zen mama. Okay, you are all Zen mamas right now. Like you're Zen'd the fuck out right now. Starting tonight, Zenning the fuck out. Releasing all of the guilt and the shame and the worries and the heaviness of all of this whatever. And you're just going to breathe and let it go. Remember tonight for the full moon, do a candle ritual of some sort, something you want done. It's a very powerful moon to just, hey, I want prosperity, or hey, I want to protect my children, or hey, I really want to crack down on my addictions, or hey, I really want to mend this relationship. Whatever it is, set those candle intentions tonight. Make sure you make time for it. Sacrifice other things. You've got to make time for it. And don't forget to take your full moon bath. Yeah. All right, tonight's the night. And salt, you know, candles, blue and silver candles today for the bath. Blue and silver, or white. White, blue, and silver is fine too. But surround yourself in that silvery light. All right, it's time for you to do that. Don't forget to have that burning fire ritual of who you once were. Let it go. And everything that you want to release, this is the moon to do it. This is called the worm moon because the worm moon means all the worms are starting to come up from the soil. The snow is thawing, well, in some places, but the soil is moist. The worms are able to maneuver through it much better now. They're coming up to the surface. They're fertilizing the soil. Birds are coming out to get the worms. This is a time where it's becoming healed. And how do you say, like, well, it's giving nutrients so we can grow things. So this is kind of a prep time. There is the prepping of the soil. So this may not be a time to plant seeds as far as metaphorical, metaphysical, spiritual, you know, full moon ritual seeds. But this is the time to release, to let go, to cleanse and heal your body so you can plant new visions for yourself. Anyways, I just want to share that with you guys. So do that tonight. I love you so much. I will be back later, of course. I do owe you guys the 5s. I'm feeling drained. I keep biting off more than I can chew. And I'm sorry, but I have to go with my gut on this. I don't have the energy to do the 5s right now. And I know I said that yesterday and the day before that I'd be back, but I really will this time. I've got to honor myself. I keep promising you guys because I don't honor myself. I just want to do it no matter how I'm feeling. And I can't because sometimes my body just literally won't let me. I can't physically do it. So I need to rest. I need to get some things done here. Rejuvenate myself. I'm feeling very drained with a lot. And I will be back to do it. Let's see, what time is it? It's about 2 something here, I think. I should try to be on sometime around 6-ish. Between 6 and 7, we'll just leave it open. Between 6 and 7, my time tonight, I should be back on. Oh, it's 3? Okay. So then between the time of 7 and 8, I'll be back on. Okay? So I need a few hours. And I'll see you guys. So I love you so much. Enjoy your day. And I look forward to seeing you later. My heart is with you. Thank you for watching me. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. I'd appreciate you. And that's it. I'll see you later. I love you. Bye.